Let's get snacking. That's so awkward. Hey everyone, and welcome to my channel. Today's video is going to be some of my favorite snacks to eat on my weight loss journey that have helped me lose over 50 pounds. If you want to see more videos about snacks I like to eat or weight loss tips that have helped me lose over 50 pounds, then go ahead and like this video and subscribe down below. So let's get snacking. What I've done is I've gotten a big bin of all of my favorite snacks. Not all of my favorite, but a good amount of my favorite snacks that I've eaten to help me lose weight and that I still eat. I've split these snacks into two different categories, salty and sweet. I'm just gonna be going back and forth explaining what I like about these snacks, giving some nutrition info, and I'm gonna give you the WW Smart Points for the blue plan for each of these because that is what I'm currently following. One thing I wanna say before I start with the information I'm giving you guys, the serving sizes, I stuck to those and I still stick to those. When I'm eating chips, like Popcorners, and it says that 16 chips is a serving size, I'm counting out 16 chips because I'm snacking on a few as I'm pouring them out. But other than that, I really stick to the serving size of these snacks that I'm eating. And I think that's been huge with my portion control. Satisfies that craving, but it's not overkill. I'm not eating a whole bag of chips like I had been previously. Just want to make that point. Let's get started. Now, the first thing I'm going to talk about is a salty snack, and that is Popcorners. I've got 3 different flavors here. These are my 3 favorite. So these are Popcorners, and I like the white cheddar, sea salt, and kettle corn. Adam's favorite's the kettle corn. But the smart points for these are 4 smart points for 17 of them. These are 3 smart points for 20 of them, and these are 4 smart points for 16 of them. So you get a good amount of chip. They're kind of like rice cakes, but better because they're really salty and they almost taste more like popcorn because they're made of popcorn. I just highly recommend these. The next thing I want to talk about is something sweet. These are something that were game-changing in my weight loss journey and still are. I eat these pretty much daily. They're a bunch of different flavors. These are Fiber One bars. We originally bought a big box from Sam's Club that was just the brownie flavored. After that, I found out there were a bunch of other flavors, tried to find those, and now it's just like a hunt, whatever store I can find different flavors at. So my favorite flavor is probably right now the chocolate chip. These kind of remind me of like the chewy Chips Ahoy. They're so good. I don't even know. These are probably my second favorite. These are the cinnamon ones. And these ones taste like Little Debbie's. The thing about all these is I swear they taste like the Little Debbie that like they're supposed to be. I don't even know. These birthday cake ones are really good as well. And then I also like the mint brownie. And like I said, we have just the huge box of brownie. Those are something that I like to take for breakfast a lot of the times. They're good with just like my protein coffee, but also as a sweet snack throughout the day. I love all of the flavors. There's also lemon, but that's probably our least favorite. They are 2 points each, 2 smart points on the blue plan. They are very good. The next thing I want to talk about is something salty. That is these beef jerky packets that we also bought from Sam's Club, but you can find them at anywhere. I just like these because they're already pre-portioned. I just like these because they're already pre-portioned and it's actually a good amount of beef jerky, especially with like a cheese stick or crackers or something like that. These are 2 smart points for the pack. These are 3 smart points for the pack, so low point. Next is something sweet. I really like this brand, Kodiak Cakes. I found a few of their different mixes we'll make pancakes or waffles with, but these are so good. And I love Teddy Grahams. So these are just like a healthier version. These have 5 grams of protein in the bag. 1 bag of these is 4 smart points on blue. They satisfy that craving for Teddy Grahams that I have. These are really good. And they also have cinnamon and chocolate. I like the honey ones the best, but like I said, they have other flavors as well. Okay guys, this next one, I love these things. They are 5 smart points for 32 puffs or 4 smart points for 29 puffs. I usually do somewhere in between, but I always count them out. Like I said, these are the white cheddar Cheeto Puffs. They're 9 grams of fat for a serving. They're not the healthiest, but it's better than eating an entire bag of Flaming Hot Cheetos or regular Cheeto Puffs or potato chips. Next up is something sweet. These I didn't really use as like a sweet treat. This was something that I had for breakfast a lot of the time. This is WW brand, which their stuff is a little pricier. So when we did buy it, it was like we were kind of treating ourselves with these more expensive products. But these I love to take for breakfast. These are the WW oat and caramel chip breakfast cookies. You usually get like 5 little cookies in here, and it's something really good to have with my coffee. The caramel ones are the best. I love the caramel ones. They have chocolate chip and mixed berry as well. And these are 3 smart points for the bag. Really good low point breakfast that actually did fill me up. I'd have this with like a banana or some fruit. Next up, these are Adam's favorites. We got protein puffs. These are also from Sam's Club. These are so flavorful. Like, it's almost overkill. That's why Adam likes them so much, because he's a psycho about flavor. These are actually the low smart point. This is 3 smart point for 25 puffs. And again, count the puffs out. They're just so crunchy and covered in flavor. They're really good. I don't usually even have a full serving size. I'll just like snack on these, but very salty, very flavorful, and I do recommend them. They're very good. Next up, one thing that really helped me on my journey was when I was craving ice cream. We got fudge bars from Dairy Queen, and they also have like creamsicle bars, and those were only 2 smart points each. So I would even put like whipped cream on the bar at another point. A lot of times when we would eat ice cream, I would feel like blah after, and eating these fudge bars, it still satisfied that craving for ice cream. It was not high calorie or anything. They're very low point, low calorie. The next thing I want to talk about is something that this is something I would bring every day for lunch to work, because they're just so convenient, but also just so good. It's just the plain Skinny Pop. This bag is 3 points. I love popcorn. They have a lot of different flavors, but I just preferred to buy these individual bags. 3 points for this. It feels like you're eating a lot, and yeah, they're just really good. The next thing I want to talk about is another sweet treat that was just game-changing when I found them, because I love gummy candy and I crave it all the time. Finding these were definitely a good replacement for the sugary candy that I was eating, and that is Smart Sweets. These are like supposed to be like Sour Patch Kids, watermelon Sour Patch Kids, peach rings, and Swedish Fish. These 2 are my favorite out of all of their candy. There's others as well. This is about a normal bag of Swedish Fish that you'd get. It's about a normal serving size, and I actually looked up 50 grams. So I went into my WW app just to see how many grams of sugar are actually in a normal bag of Swedish Fish this size, and it's 36.9 grams of sugar. This is 3. These are on the pricier side. I actually went to the vitamin shop and bought a big box of the peach rings, because these are my favorite. I don't eat these every day. This is something that's like a special treat, because like I said, they are a little pricier. And sometimes I just eat like a half bag. There are 3 smart points per bag, so really not bad at all. Next is a salty snack, a WW cheese sticks, and these are 1 point each on every plan. These are the jalapeno ones, and they are so good. These are something that's really good to pair with like the beef jerky and some crackers or something. That's like a low point snack. It satisfies that cheese craving, and it's 1 point for one of these, so very good. I want to talk about my new favorite protein bars. Now that I've incorporated lifting weights into my plan, I've incorporated these protein bars after I work out, and they're amazing. These are my favorite. I find them at Trader Joe's, but you could also order them online, but the brand is Bear Bells. My favorite are the caramel cashew. It's 5 smart points for 1 bar. They taste like a candy bar. A lot of times too, what I'll do is I'll leave it in the car when I go to the gym, and right now it's winter, so when I come back out, it's cold, and it almost tastes like an ice cream bar. And so I'm gonna try putting them in the freezer, because I feel like that'd be really good. A more recent salty snack that I found is Pitos. They actually started selling these at Sam's Club as well in a giant bag, but I like to get the individual bags as well. And this bag is 2 smart points. If you like Funyuns, that is what these are, I swear. These are made from peas. They're not exactly the same. They don't give you that like greasy layer in your mouth like Funyuns do, but these are so good, and they taste just like a Funyun. They have a few other flavors, but I just like the classic onion. Really good. I like to snack a lot, and these are just a glimpse into some of my favorite snacks. There's actually still a good amount more that I didn't include in this video. It's just really important that you find filling snacks that are healthy, and maybe not the healthiest, but they still satisfy that craving of something that was way worse. Huge thing is portion size. Like I said, counting out the actual portion sizes, but a lot of these are low point or low calorie for the portion size that they are. So that's why they're really great. Thanks so much for watching. I hope you guys found something helpful in this video or a new snack that you would like to try. If you do enjoy this, please go ahead and give it a like and subscribe, and I'll be making more videos about snacks I eat or meals I eat, maybe what I eat in a day, things that have helped me on my journey to losing over 60 pounds and that I continue to eat on my journey as I continue to lose weight. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.